I think I'm live. So, expitality is the experience of hospitality. And the experience of hospitality can absolutely be transformational. Welcome to Expitality Time. I'm late today. Expitality Time is about casual conversations, insights, and inspiration about the experience of hospitality. It's important because the experience of hospitality really does transform the world, one hospitable experience at a time. So this week I attended the Campground Owners Expo in Branson. So it's no surprise that I met many campground owners there. Some of these people own one campground, they're mom and pops, they're family owned, and some own multiple campgrounds. But every one of them who I had the opportunity to speak with shared some type of story, a camping experience that informed the vision that they have for their campground or campgrounds. And all of them shared how they are striving to offer something really unique to their guests. Everyone I spoke with wanted to help people reconnect with nature. That is kind of an obvious theme, but I loved that people shared that because I grew up camping all over Colorado and Arizona, a little bit in Canada. And by the time I was 8 or 9, I could set up a camp, proper Girl Scout style to those standards in a matter of minutes. And most of the time, honestly, I preferred to just throw down a sleeping bag and sleep under the stars with my friends. So I know the value of the camping experience on so many levels. The people we met at campgrounds were always so kind and friendly. We had great adventures. And everywhere we camped as a child, um, we just made friends with everyone. The kids all played together and it was always so much fun. So conducting these campground nature conversations within the background of the Branson Strip, which I would have to describe as a garish spectacle of tourist traps, all just jostling for attention in some kind of, I don't know what you'd call it, a chaotic effort at celebrating Americana, I guess. But in that location, it really emphasized the value of creating brands that do embrace natural environments. And driving by many hospitality venues in Branson, I noticed how similar each one looked. I was so delighted to learn from a colleague of mine, shout out to Nico, to learn of a very unique boutique hotel. And the owners of this hotel in Branson claim that it is the first boutique hotel in Branson. So how do we define a boutique hotel? There's a magazine called Afar Magazine, and they talk about this. A lot of people do, but I loved the way they explained it. And they said something about how most experts, consultants, whatever, in the hotel industry, they agree that boutique hotels are always going to project a certain personality as opposed to just being cookie cutter. A boutique hotel really is expressing the individuality of the hotel and it's tied to a specific destination. It will usually evoke a sense of place and an overall feeling that when you stay at that hotel, you become an extension of the community you're visiting. So you get to experience like a sense of belonging, even if you're just staying for a few days. A boutique hotel is most often 100 keys or less, but this one, I think they said it was 120, so just over 100. But a true boutique hotel is going to make you feel more like you're a local than you're just some out of place tourist. And it focuses on personalized service experiential, there's that word again, immersive stays and unique designs that have a character to them. And you really feel like the whole place comes alive, like it has a soul. So, per their website, this place that I stopped by is located in the heart of Branson. The Ozarker Lodge is the first true boutique hotel experience in the region, bringing back the nostalgia of family road trips, the thrill of outdoor adventures, and the simple charm of an evening by the creek. Recognized as top 10 best new hotels in America for 2024. Wow. USA Today's 10 Best Readers' Choice Awards. So here's what I experienced when I stopped by. It's a very unassuming property. Like I would have driven right by had I not intended it as a destination. And it's on, I think it's called Fall River Road, which reminded me of Estes Park. And it backs up to a creek. So you kind of drive down off the highway into the parking area, and there's this old Wagoneer with a Christmas tree on top, really charming. And it's very simple looking on the outside, kind of a dark brown. But when I walked in, what happened? I was blown away by the feel of the place. Immediately, 2 seconds in the door, the woman who was there, not behind the desk, but who did work at the as a barista, and she's managing the place. The second I walked in, she appeared. She had been eating her lunch and she just dropped her sandwich, stood up, and was right in front of me, so happy to see me. And hey, how are you doing? Are you staying here? No. Or did you just stop in for coffee? Yes. And I'm hoping that it's good coffee because I had coffee at the Hilton this morning. And yes, the coffee was amazing. She was so charming and hospitable. And the design of this place is, oh my gosh, I just wanted to touch everything, look around, explore. There's a beautiful little fireplace and all these cozy seating areas and people sitting there journaling and just chatting and having coffee and talking. And um, outside, I have pictures and videos I'll be posting of this so you can go look more at, and I'll put their website down. But in the comments, but it was such a great experience. So much curiosity was elicited just by the design of this place. It is a boutique hotel done extraordinarily beautifully. And your eye is pulled to all of the natural elements. And then when I went outside, there are natural play areas, and again, you're going to have to look at the video I post. I also interviewed this woman, so I'll share a few of those clips, and you can take a look at the full interview if you like. But it was everything a boutique hotel should be: charming, sense of place, creative, nothing missed. And when I walked outside along the creek, and the seating areas and the outdoor pool and the fire pits, the way they engage you, you're just pulled. Everything calls you to discover something new. And it really is the design of the landscaping and the whimsical attitude that is shown forth through their furniture and the signage and everything that they had to sell. Even the wine bottles were all labeled, with the sense of place again, branded on there, coffee, everything. I was so relieved. This is how to stand out in Branson. And I don't want to be mean to Branson, but it is a pretty predictable uh, place. So I know there are some new RV parks going in there, resorts, and people are buying up some new properties. So it'll be really exciting to see what everyone does with branding and helping people engage with nature. I love it when people do it right. I can't wait for you to watch the videos, watch the interview with Christy, and then tell me what you think. Okay. Love to hear your experience at the show, and I'll be sharing a lot more later, but I just got back in town and I'm trying to catch up. So happy Friday, everyone. Go out there and transform the world, lift up someone, share your vision, share your brand. I hope you all connect with nature this weekend. Read a book, go barefoot, do